Hey Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another episode of the Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. If you didn't watch the last episode, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But in the last episode, a lot of things happened that changed the storyline. So if you didn't watch that episode, go ahead and watch it. But Brina is actually over here just waking up, I believe, because she actually has to go to work and there's some stuff that's happened off a screen and I need to go over it with y'all. So she is actually here in a brand new house and honestly, she deserves it. She deserves a new house. Like, she literally lived in that apartment for a bit of time and I felt like it was so cramped. I really love the for rent pack. I love what it brings to the game. But I also felt like it just didn't suit her lifestyle living in that apartment. She also is now living with Allie. Her and Allie are now together and they're doing really good in their relationship. They're very happy. You know, since Brina decided to be loyal and give up her non-committal lifestyle, things have gotten a lot better. So she decided to be always faithful. And I'm so happy and proud of her because she was being too much. Like, honestly, she was the most chaotic sim I had had in a long time. Like, Kala was very chaotic as well. Like, she had literally like 4 baby daddies, I believe. But Brenna actually seduced her mom's boyfriend. So that was a lot worse, I feel like. But yeah, so the things that did happen off a screen, like I said, they did get a new house, so this is it. So yeah, it's like right down the road from the old apartment, and I felt like that was good because that way Manuel is able to come over and visit, and also Camden as well, because Camden and Manuel are actually getting married soon, and Brenna's actually on really good terms with Camden now, and y'all know that they have been frenemies for quite a while. So let me just go over that with y'all real quick as well. There's so many things I need to catch up with you all on because I did play some off screen just so I could progress this gen a little bit more. So basically she is actually a level 5 in her boxer career. So she only needs to get to, I believe, level 6 to finish that goal for this generation. She also is a level 5 in research and debate. I think that she has to max that. I'm going to have to check the goals and see if that's correct or not, but she's a level 5 in research and debate, and then she's also a level 9 in fitness. So she's already done what she needs to do as far as that skill goal, but yeah, she is doing very well in her career and I'm so proud of her. I really am. I just am so happy that she's like so fit and everything now. Like, look at her. She's toned. Like, look, she's super skinny as well. Like, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. But what I need to go over with you all is basically off screen. Camden actually ended up like passing away. And so, like, there was a fire at the apartment and we couldn't get to it. So, Camden ended up, like, dying and she had to save him. She went and actually talked to the Grim Reaper and was like, hey, can he come back to life? And the Grim Reaper said yes. So, yeah, you know, Manuel and Camden actually owe Brenna for that because, honestly, they wouldn't even have a marriage if it weren't for her. So, but yeah, also something that happened off a screen, my Generation 5 heir is over here and she actually aged up into a child. And I am so happy. Look at her room. Look how cute it looks. I went for a very white and pure theme because I feel like she's going to be very responsible and she's going to be you know, very neat sim. So I decided to give her a very clean looking room. And she's also going to be a chess legend. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, her generation will be coming pretty soon. I think probably in about maybe 4 or 5 more parts. We're going to see how that goes, but yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'll probably be playing quite a bit off screen just because of the fact that I want to kind of finish up Brina's generation soon, but I do have an extra storyline I'm going to do, so we're going to see where that goes, but I think I'm going to have her go ahead and go back to bed. It's literally like 2 in the morning. Girl, what are you doing up right now? Honestly, I think she wanted to go get her a snack because she's been working her butt off with this fitness skill, so yeah. But I'm going to let her go ahead and go to sleep and just kind of, get her some rest. And then little baby over here, baby Grayson, is so adorable. Look at him. He's such a cute little infant. I can't remember if he was an infant in the last episode. I believe he was still a baby. I am not entirely sure, though. It's been a minute since I've recorded Never Get Bored. I've been focused on getting the new challenge together, as well as some health concerns that I'm going through. But look at him. Look how cute he is. He looks just like Nick. Honestly. He's so adorable. But yeah, I think I'm going to have Brina actually have one more child. She's supposed to for this generation. She's supposed to have a child with the teacher that she ends up with, which is Allie, of course. So, when she's an adult, I'm going to have them actually probably get married, and then they're going to have a baby to take off that goal. So, I am excited about that. But for now, we're going to focus on Evelyn and also little Grayson. So, yeah, they're just going to sleep a little bit longer. She is actually hungry again. Girl, did you not get enough food? I guess she didn't. So, I'm going to have her come and get her some garden salad. And she needs to check on these kids as well. She's actually become pretty family oriented. She would be happy to have a child. So, yeah, she's so happy to have her kids, even though both of them were an accident. She is very happy that she has her kids here with her. And honestly, they must have some really good security on this house because look, there's some strange people walking around out here, like looking all creepy. And I don't like it. I really don't. I think Brina needs to do something about that because I am tired of looking at all these creepy people walking around outside when we have kids in here. Like, that's so crazy. Like, we need to, do something. I don't think Brina understands the whole Strangerville mystery thing. I think she's been so wrapped up in all the boy drama, and she's been wrapped up in her family drama as well, and I don't think that she understands how terrible Strangerville is. So I am going to have her probably do something soon that's going to affect that. What she need now? She needs to go pee. Okay, I'm going to have her go pee real quick. And then she can come down here and go back to sleep for a little bit. Does she have work? She actually has work in 3 hours. So I'm going to have her go ahead and use the bathroom, go ahead and sleep a little longer, and then we'll see what we're going to do in this episode. Alright, so everybody is actually woken up. I mean, I think Brina is actually still sleeping. So, oh, she just woke up. So now Brina's awake. So I think she's going to come over here and try to get Evelyn prepared for her first day of elementary school. So this is going to be crazy. So Evelyn's probably in the 3rd grade. So technically, the way kids are in this game, I think she's probably, starting 3rd grade. But we'll say that she is actually just starting at elementary school as well. But she's going to come and encourage her to do these dishes, which is so good. So she's like, Evelyn, I'm so happy and proud of you for doing the dishes. They were stinking. And she's like, yeah, Mom, I don't want them to be all dirty in the sink. Let's, give her a little bit of advice. Let's, come over here and, what do we want to do? Let's come and actually give her a hug and tell her, I'm so excited for you to be starting elementary school. And she's like, yeah, Mom, I can't wait. I can't wait to get started in class. I'm really excited for history class. And she's like, oh, you want to learn all about Strangerville's history? She's like, yeah. She's like, I really want to learn what our history is. I also would really like to learn about our family's history as well. She's like, well, we can do an ancestry kit sometime, and I can also bring out the memory books as well. So they actually have a pretty good relationship. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that they had kind of a hard relationship there for a little while, just because When Evelyn was a toddler, she actually was kind of mean and aggressive, but now as she's gotten older, she's so sweet. She's such a sweet girl. Like, but I also think that, you know, she's still going to be a bit sassy. I mean, Brina is her mom, so that makes a lot of sense, but um, yeah, next generation, she actually is going to be self-absorbed too. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of difficult with, you know, her family as well. If she doesn't like, you know, want to like help her family as much, she's just going to be more concerned about herself. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this while I can because she's going to be very snobby when she's older. So, but oh, she reached level 2 of the comedy skill, which is good. I don't think Brina actually was much of a jokester. Yeah, she doesn't really like comedy that much, but I think she's kind of opening up to it a little bit. She can't stop hugging Evelyn. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. Like, she doesn't want her to go to school. She literally doesn't. Like, she's like, Mom, why are you hugging me so much? She's like, I got this. I can do elementary school. And she's like, I know you can. She's like, you're very smart, more than I am. Like, I didn't even finish high school. So, but I just don't want you to go. I'm so nervous. You know, it's hard for me to see you go. And she's like, I know, Mom, but I can do it, alright? Just believe in me. She's like, I do believe in you. She's like, it's just hard for me as a mom to see you go to elementary school. Okay, Brenna, it's time to go to work. Let's see. Evelyn. Oh my gosh, she's throwing a tantrum? Evelyn, why are you acting like this, girl? Your mom just cares about you. Oh my gosh, throw tantrum. Girl, please calm down. Oh my gosh, she is starting to rebel already. Oh my gosh. Come on, girl. Like, get it together. You gotta get ready for school. Okay, Brenna. Let's see. Why don't I have you go ahead and come upstairs and actually go and work on a little bit of your sparring? That'll be good. I think she just needs a way to relax right now because she knows that Evelyn is kind of, you know, trying to be independent. Evelyn's always been able to handle herself. And, you know, it makes her really upset that her child doesn't really need her anymore as much. So, yeah. But look, this is another look at Evelyn here. So, you didn't really get to see her in her full look till now, but this is what she looks like. So, she looks so pretty. I love these braids I found for her. I actually went CC shopping before she aged up into a child, and I just love it. And I also went ahead, since I got the for rent pack, I got the hopscotch over here that she can actually do. And yeah, she looks so, so cute. But she's doing the trash as well. She's like throwing it out. Aww. I'm really proud of her. Like, she's definitely going to be a neat freak for sure. I can see that. But yeah, Brenna's just having a really hard time right now. Brenna is, you know, kind of getting these feelings like she's getting old, which she actually is. She's going to be a adult in 16 days. So, yeah, and I believe Evelyn is actually going to Evelyn will be aging up into a teen around the same time that her mom is going to be an adult. So, I think that makes Brina feel really like she's getting to be an old woman. Like, I don't think an adult is old. In my opinion, I think that like 40s and 50s is not that old. I always tell my mom that she's not old, even though she says she is. And so, yeah, I don't think that's a old age till you're like probably in your 60s, late 60s or 70s. But to Brenna, it's kind of making her feel like, you know, maybe once she's an adult, she should start thinking about settling down, like, as far as her career. Like, she feels like she's gonna have to do something a little more low-key. So, yeah, she's kind of, like, taking advantage of being young while she can. So she is probably thinking about joining the teacher career once she is an adult, and I think that's gonna also, like, kind of help her feel a little better about Evelyn, even though Evelyn is a very, you know, tough girl and she can do her own thing. I think that Brandon will want to watch after her a little bit just because of how things went with her when she was younger. So, yeah, she's going to worry about that a lot and going to want to actually go and become a teacher. So, oh, what's this say? Oh, awkward from distant family dynamic. Brenna never knows how to act around distant family members. Things just get weird sometimes. It feels like they just don't get each other. Oh my gosh, Brenna. Brina feels like now that Evelyn's growing up that they don't understand each other very well. Like, that's so sad. Like, literally, like, that makes a little bit of sense because she is literally like 8 years old and Brina is in her late 20s. So, of course, they're not going to fully understand each other. But I think Brina just feels like, you know, since they are kind of distant and, you know, Evelyn's kind of doing what she wants to do, it makes her feel like she doesn't need her and it's making her have a little bit of low confidence. And she really wants to become a teacher to just kind of have a more like chilled out job in her mind and also be able to watch after Evelyn. So, yeah, once she becomes an adult, we're going to do that. And I mean, Allie's going to be there as well. So they'll be teaching together, which will be really, really cool. Okay, Allie needs to actually go ahead and get up. So Allie's going to get up and get ready for work. So she's headed off to work. I think I said that I see Allie actually being like a, maybe an art teacher. I think I said that. I think I could see her being an art teacher or, I think I actually said I see her being more of a history teacher and a science teacher, I think. I think I had this other character in mind when I was going to have Brina be with her, and she was actually going to be an art teacher. But yeah, I think that Allie specifically is a history or science teacher. So yeah, she's going to go off to school and work. And then, who's going to take care of Grayson? Oh, he needs to go to daycare. Okay. Well, he's going to go to daycare, and I am going to skip time and wait for them to get back. Okay, so Evelyn is back from school. How was your first day of school, Evelyn? Oh my gosh, look at her. She's wanting to play with her toys. Alright, well, Evelyn, let's come inside and actually get you some food and take care of yourself. Let's have her come and go use the bathroom. Because I'm sure she doesn't want to use those school restrooms because they are probably really dirty, considering that's how they are in elementary schools most of the time. Like, I mean, at least the ones that I went to, there was like soap all over the floor and there was literally like people that didn't flush the toilet. So I wouldn't blame Evelyn at all for not wanting to go to the bathroom all day long. She probably like asked the teachers, like, probably asked Allie, since Allie is like her stepmom. She probably is gonna like be asking Allie, like, can I use the bathroom in the teacher's lounge? So I think Allie probably gave her access to do that, but she definitely probably had to go because she didn't go almost all day. But I'm gonna have her come and get her a little sandwich. She's gonna come and get something maybe a little healthy. I could see her actually maybe being a vegetarian one day. We'll just have to see if she feels that way. But yeah, she's going to get her some food, and I'm going to have her actually go and do some homework too. And then she has been actually playing some video games and chatting online, like gone on Club Penguin or something like that. So, work rivalry begins. Oh my gosh. A work rivalry begins. Our Brenna Opal can't stand Dia Lay. Whether Dia knows it or not, it's the start of the workplace rivalry. Brenna Opal won't be able to earn promotions until this matter's resolved. No way. Oh my gosh, that really sucks. I hate that. Girl. Oh man. Not that happening right now. I'm trying to get her up in her career so we can actually move on to the next goal for her gen. Oh, girl, this really sucks. This is not helping us at all. She is really upset from a crush nearby, too. Girl, she knows you like her, so it's okay. But she's also having a mental fog. Okay, that's it. I think we need to actually go on a vacation. I think it's time that they actually take a little vacation to, what is that world called? The new one with For Rent. I'm trying to remember, but they need to go there and like kind of experience the culture maybe, just eat some of the food, take a little break because it looks like the girls are getting stressed out. So, what's this say? How long has it been? Allie can't help but wonder if this career is right for her. One thing is for sure, there needs to be some kind of change, right? Oh, she's having a fear of a dead-end job. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Allie. Allie's been doing this for quite a while, actually. Allie's been a teacher for a couple years, and I guess maybe she's just like kind of worried that she's just always going to be picking up after little kids and she's just going to be stuck in this job forever. Girl, It's gonna be okay. Oh, she wants to complete a day of work ready for new challenges because she's so worried about having a dead-end job. Okay, well, why don't you come and take care of Grayson? Maybe that will be helpful a little bit. She's been really close with Grayson, actually. I know it's kind of crazy because Allie was always kind of complaining to Brina about how she was going and sleeping with all these men, but now she's so happy to have Grayson in her life. She loves being a stepmom. It's so adorable. I just love that wholesomeness of it. So yeah, she's gonna go take care of him, and then she's gonna go to the bathroom, and Evelyn's actually finishing up her sandwich. I think I'm gonna have Brina get her some food as well, and then I'm probably gonna have Brina relax a little bit. I might actually have her go take a bath. I was planning on them actually getting a pet today, but there's so much going on, I don't know if we need a pet right now. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer for that. But I do want them to actually go on a vacation, so I think I'm going to have Brina kind of talk to Evelyn and be like, so, sweetie, how was school today? So she's going to just kind of talk to her a little bit, maybe teach her a valuable lesson. So she's like, so, how was school? And she's like, well, it went pretty good. I enjoyed my science and history class mostly. All the other classes were so boring and not challenging for me. She's like, well, that's good. Oh, look at her. She's so dazed from having a mental fog. She's just, like, really not having a good time. And Evelyn's like, Mom, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, sweetie, I'm fine. I just am, tired from work. And she's like, yeah, I bet being a boxer is hard. And she's like, yeah, it is sometimes. Okay, well, she definitely needs to go take her a nap or something to get rid of this. What's this say? Yell at Milena. Oh my gosh, girl. Did you not learn that your mom is literally not in charge of your dad's death? Like, I thought we learned that in the last episode. I guess not. Okay, well, Evelyn is, feeling very playful right now. She's happy from eating her food. She's so happy about the house being decorated and all clean. And then she's also feeling really upset from losing a tooth. Oh my gosh, she's got a loose tooth. Not lost it yet. From having a loose tooth, Evelyn woke up with a loose tooth. It's only a matter of time, and it's an X tooth. Oh my gosh. She's ready to get this tooth out. So she's like, Mom, so is the tooth fairy real or not? Like, I'd love to get a little bit of cash, but I don't want to believe in something that's not real. And Brenda's like, well, I never had the tooth fairy. I just kind of lost my teeth and just kind of kept them. She's like, well, okay then, we don't have to do the whole tooth fairy thing then. So Evelyn's like not really believing in the whole tooth fairy situation. Like, I feel like Evelyn is definitely ahead of her time. She definitely thinks more like a teenager than actually a child. And I kind of love that. I love that she's kind of different than some of my other Sims I've had, like, who were children. So she's over here taking care of Grayson. She's talking to him a little bit. And, what's he actually need? He's crying. He needs some sleep. Okay, well, apparently the people at the daycare didn't actually let him sleep very much. So, we're gonna just soothe him to sleep and try to help him out a little bit. And then I'm gonna have her actually go and, use the bathroom. And then I might actually have Allie relax a little bit and have her and Brina plan a little trip. So she's like, so, sweetie, where would you like to go on a trip? She's like, I'm not sure, Mom. Like, I always have been interested in traveling abroad. So she's like, oh, you want to go abroad? And she's like, yeah, I just think about all these different cultures when we're in school, and it just makes me want to go and explore. And she's like, well, we can do that, but it looks like she's being a little bit sassy about it, and Brenna's like not having it. Brenna's like, can you say it in a nicer way, please? She's like, okay, Mom. She's just starting to have that teenage attitude. Oh my gosh, not this early. Okay, so I'm gonna have Brenna go ahead and actually get their little vacation set up because I think she needs a vacation. I mean, I know that Evelyn just started school and it's really exciting and everything, but I think that Brenna just needs a vacation from her work. I think, she has this boxing competition coming up and it's kind of making her stressed at work. and also where she just got a rival at work. It's making her not be able to get promoted, and it really upsets her because she's very ambitious and really wants to succeed in her job. So I think I'm going to have her actually go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take a vacation. They haven't taken a vacation yet, and I think it's time. It's honestly time. So let's go ahead and set up the vacation. I am so excited. I really want them to go to the new world with the for rent pack called Tomorang. And I think it's going to be super fun because I'm actually planning on one day having Evelyn move to Tomorang because Tomorang is so pretty and it has a lot of rich history and it has so many like really beautiful like areas to like relax and actually read books and stuff. And I think it'd just be really fun to play in that world because I never have. I just got the for rent pack. So I think it'd be cool for her to actually live here. But I will definitely like deck it out whenever she does move here. But I think this could be the start of Evelyn's love for different cultures and stuff. I think that along with her being a chess legend, I think she's going to be really interested in history and be really, really smart and just love to learn new things. So I think moving to a world like Tomorang will really give her the opportunity to enrich her brain, and I think it's going to be really good. So this could be the stepping stones to that, going here for a little vacation. So we're going to go here to the Hot Hoke Toke shore, and we're going to stay here. This was actually a residential lot, but I actually turned it into a rental so that way they could stay here for a while. So we're going to stay here for, I think we're going to do like 3 days. I think that'll be good. It's only like $1,000. So I think they're just going to stay here and try to like, you know, relax and chill and try to, you know, everything's been so chaotic lately, you know, like everything with Brina's family, it's just really been stressful, and also just everything that's gone on in this generation so far has been so chaotic, and I just really want them to have some wholesome time together. So I feel like this is like really gonna be cute, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, look at Evelyn. Oh my gosh, Evelyn is so excited. She is focused right now. Oh, this is first vacation milestone. Oh, vacation mode on. Grayson is excited for his first vacation with the family. Oh, little Grayson's first vacation too. Oh, that's so freaking sweet. So, Evelyn is so focused right now. She's like, from her genius trait, she's like, I am so ready to learn about all the different things in this culture here in Tomorang. Like, she is so focused on that, and she's thinking about her good days as a toddler as well. Oh my gosh, girl, you were so crazy as a toddler. Like, honestly, always kicking and biting your parents. Honestly, she is pretty spoiled, I will say. Like, I mean, she's not like living in a penthouse or anything, but she definitely, you know, really got a lot of what she wanted because Brina wanted her to have a good life. And so Brina gave her a lot of what she wanted and was very lenient with her. And I feel like because Brina, you know, grew up in kind of a more put together household, you know, like her mom always wanted her to look the best and everything. I think she just kind of wanted to be linear more with Evelyn. I think she just was like, okay, Evelyn, whatever you want to choose to wear, I'm good with it. Whatever you want to do. Like, she was very laid back parent. And I think that that's kind of caused Evelyn to not so much want to, um, you know, be, what's the word? I don't think it's made Evelyn into the best person ever. Like, Evelyn definitely is very responsible and all that, but at the same time, she's going to be self-absorbed. So, I think that's going to be the trouble of Generation 5, and it's going to cause her to have problems in relationships and family even, and yeah, but I am really excited for them to start this vacation. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the rental. So let's go ahead and put the walls up real quick. So this is it, and I think this is a very unique build. Whoever built this did a great job. I don't know if it was just one of the Sims team or if it was actually somebody from the EA Creator Network, but honestly, these builds and these new packs have been so good because they have been having the EA Creator Network people actually build them. So I love that. I love that they're actually having the community work on that. But I did actually add this crib in here, and I did I think that's it. I think that's all I did in here. But yeah, this is the rental. And it looks so nice. I think it's going to be really good for them to stay here. I was going to get them into some new outfits. So that way they'd have a vacation outfit or two. But I just kind of wanted to go ahead and have them go here and get started. So I think Evelyn's the most excited to be here because Evelyn knows that she is really interested in world history and she really wants to know more about different kinds of cultures and stuff. So I do want her to actually... Do we have a bookshelf in here? I would like for her to learn some more about the culture and stuff by reading the books here. But maybe we could go to a library if they have one here. I don't know if they do. I'm going to have to check. She could definitely go there. I feel like Evelyn would be the type of girl to want to go to a library more than like a amusement park or something like that. So, Allie wants to actually go and take care of Grayson, so I'm going to let her go ahead and do that. But who's calling you, Brina? Milena! Oh my gosh! Hey, honey, it's Mom. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your dear mom you love her, can't you? Oh my gosh, not her mom literally calling her up when she just got here on vacation. But I think Brina and Milena really seriously need to work out their issues because, Brina knows that, her mom's going to probably be an elder soon. And that means that her time is limited. And even though Brina still feels kind of mixed emotions towards her mom, I think we definitely need to try to work on their dynamic a little bit. And I know that Brina did actually apologize for everything in the last episode. But, she's been trying to work on her violent reputation as well, trying to get it down. She's been on social media talking about her kids, talking about her career, how she's, really excited to, do some charity work as well when she's doing this boxing competition. So, the boxing competition is going to be, a whole thing where they raise money for charities, for kids and for, people in need. So, I think that's going to be good, for Brina to kind of help herself with her reputation too. So yeah, I think Milena's just wanting to touch base with her and try to talk to her and try to say hey, I'd love to kind of talk to you a little bit more about what we talked about a couple days ago. And, I don't know if Brina's ready for that right now. I think Brina's, needs to chill and kind of figure herself out a little bit, but she'll say, I'll visit tomorrow. Okay then, hope we see you though. Alright, well, oh, look at this. Look at them holding little Grayson. This is so freaking cute. I feel like Milena definitely wants to try to be a grandma, even though, this baby is actually her boyfriend's baby, so that is a little bit controversial. So I think we're definitely going to try our best to let him visit her, but at the same time it's going to be awkward, so... Evelyn's over here playing with her toys. Oh, this is so cute. But I do want Evelyn to actually go and, I do want her to go to a library maybe. Maybe she'll go on her own to a library. You know what? I feel like she's going to go travel by herself. I don't think she's going to feel like she needs her parents. So I'm going to have her go ahead and go on a little walk by herself. I don't think that Brenna's going to care that much. I mean, Brenna probably has these feelings she would want her to kind of stick around the neighborhood a little bit, but I don't think that Evelyn's going to do that necessarily. I think Evelyn's going to go where Evelyn's going to want to go, like I said, Brenna didn't actually raise her very strictly, because Milena did kind of raise Brenna to be, more in a put together household, and where Brenna definitely went and was hooking up with different guys, and it was all really wild. I think that she just, kind of let Evelyn do whatever she wanted. And Manuel didn't even, like, be, like, a strict parent either. Like, they did tell her, like, don't do this or don't do that just so she wouldn't hurt herself. But altogether, she really wasn't, like, you know, in a strict household. So I think that's really made Evelyn think that she can do whatever she wants to do, and you know it's all about her. And I kind of hate that, honestly, because when you're just a sim who cares about yourself, like you literally put yourself up for not having any friends, and I hate that for her. So here we are. We are at a little park here, and I think I'm just gonna have her kind of look around. I mean, there's a lot of things to look at. Like, look at this scenery right here. Let's just take it in for a minute. Oh my gosh, look at this fountain! Oh, that fountain is so unique and pretty. I love this so much. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the dragon on that is so cool. There's little blossoms out here on the water. That is so beautiful. I love that so much. Let's see. What else do we have around here? There's a little apartment building here. There's like a couple buildings. Do we have any festivals here? I think we might have like a couple. And I know that with this pack, you can actually have your Sims like light lanterns and stuff too. I want to check the calendar and see if that's going to be happening anytime soon, because I definitely feel like Evelyn would want to take part in those kind of big cultural events. So we're going to go on here and we're going to see what's going on. So there's a cheerleading team sports event, which we're not doing. Then what's happening tomorrow? We have a festival of snow in Mount Komorebi, and then we have the romance festival in San Myshuno. We don't really have any events happening soon here, I don't think. Let's see, what happens on this day? We have the Festival of Youth, which is also in Mount Komorebi. So, it looks like none of the festivals are happening. So, we're just gonna have her, I think I'm gonna have her actually, maybe read a book. I want to get her like a little, maybe a book, or better yet, we could actually get a chess table and have her actually do some chess here. Let's like get one of those then. Let's go over here and find the chess table. I never ever have played chess in the game till her, so this is going to be really fun. Let's see. What one do we want to get? We could get this one. Ooh, this is a nice one. Let's like put it in here somewhere. Maybe we could put it like over here would be good. Oh, that'll be nice. That's a good area. And then we're gonna get like some chairs as well. Let's see. Let's get this one. You know what? Let's get this one. This will be fine. We're just gonna get like a regular chair of some sort. That one didn't really fit well, so maybe we could get a different one. What about this one? Ooh, this one's good. Let's do that one. Okay, let me like turn this around. There we go. Okay, she's gonna come over here and play some chess. She can actually play with somebody. Oh my gosh, she could take on Nyan Spectre. You know what? She definitely is a confident girl. I think she's gonna take on an adult sim. Come on, girl, you can beat this man. Come on, you got this, girl. You literally just beat this other guy, so you definitely can beat him. So, she's out here at 6 at night going and playing chess against all these older people. And her family is just getting settled into their vacation, and she's over here working her brain. Like, her family came here to relax and take in the scenery, and she's literally over here, like, using her brain a lot. Like, she said, no rest for my brain. She said, I want to learn all I can and take in this vacation. So, yeah, Evelyn's definitely going to be, you know, not taking breaks very much with, like, relaxing, I feel like. I feel like she's definitely going to be a sim who's going to be, you know, always using her brain, and I'm really excited about that, because I don't usually play with those kind of sims that are, you know, like that. I usually play with sims that want to do painting or, you know, creative things, not really, like, super logical. So I'm really excited about her generation. I think it's going to be very different, and that's what I love about Never Get Bored. I wrote it to be, you know, in each generation be really unique to the last one. And I'm really, really happy that y'all have been feeling like that as well. And it's just been a really fun experience. Oh my gosh, girl, did you lose? Oh my gosh, she's just really upset from her loose tooth. Okay, girl, we're gonna have to, like, just pull that and keep it. Because you already talked to your mom and, you know, you're not gonna believe in the tooth fairy, so... Oh my gosh, all the pieces are down. Okay, well, did she win? I'm so curious. So I guess that guy said, you know what? It's not worth it. Not worth it going up against a child. So he quit on her? You know what? These people need to have more faith in her, honestly, because she is a super smart child, and honestly, I am really freaking happy for her. Okay, well, I think it's about time she go and check out the city a little bit. You know what? We're gonna come over here and gonna go look at these lights. Oh my gosh, look at this. I know that she's a child and she shouldn't be running around at night all by herself, but that's what I'm saying. Brina doesn't really care. You know, Brina wants to, you know, let her do whatever she wants to do. I mean, you know, Brina's tried to kind of guide her a little bit just to try to, you know, avoid her getting into trouble. But, like, other than that, she's kind of been a lenient parent. So I think she's not going to care that, you know, she's over here going and checking out the city view a little bit. Cause, you know, Evelyn's pretty smart. You know, she's really smart, actually. She knows what she's doing. She's very capable of a lot of things. She's super responsible. So I don't think Brenna's going to worry about her too much. Oh, look at her running around. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, she's getting kind of tired though. But I do want her to come and order some food. What do we want to order? Let's, like, get something filling because she literally just used her brain a lot, like, playing chess against these people. So, let's, like, get maybe some Malaysian satay. While there are a few different varieties of chicken satay, Malaysian satay sets itself apart with cumin, turmeric, or other herbal flavors. Ooh, that sounds really cultural. Let's go ahead and get that. You know what? There's some really unique food here. Like, I think she's going to be so excited to try all the different culture foods. Like, I think it's going to be fun. I think I want her to travel as well. I don't think I want her to just live here. I think one day I want her to actually move to maybe Mount Komorebi as well. And just get to taste all the different foods and stuff and go up against many different people with chess. I think that's going to be a really fun thing to do. So, yeah, I have a lot of plans for her, Jen. You know, I just keep getting ideas as she grows up, and I'm really, really here for it. I hope y'all are as well. I honestly just really appreciate all the love you have given Never Get Bored. I never expected Never Get Bored to be this big, but y'all have really enjoyed it, and I have as well, and I just want to keep, you know, improving Never Get Bored. Like, I have the modded version, which I am going to be, like, editing up as I go along as I play it, so that way it can be a little more fun. Like, I did feel like when I wrote it that it was a little bit hard, so I want to, like, try to make it a little less hard and make it a little easier in certain generations that I feel need edited up. But I'm so happy that y'all like it. I've seen a couple of you all playing modded version of Never Get Bored as well, so that's been really cool to see. Okay, girl, let's buy something. Let's get a souvenir. I think that'll be really fun to get you something to take back home. What do we got? We got carrot, we got flour, we got a jar of marbles, light green tessel, mysterious basket. What's in the basket? When shaken, a faint rattling comes from inside, but when opened, the only thing contained is a vast emptiness. Perhaps you are supposed to fill the basket. Yes, you must fill the basket. It's hungry and needs to be fed. Okay, so there's no snake in there? Well, that's good. She's not going to get bit by a poisonous snake. So, I mean, that would be really bad if she did do that because, honestly, Brenna would really not want to, like, let her go out on her own again. What else? We got a rainbow. The classic fantastical super rainbow swirl marble. It is perhaps the prettiest of the common marbles. And then we have a Sulani swirl, a teal swirl marble. If one looks closely enough, the swirls seem to move like the ocean. Ooh, that's really cool. Maybe we'll get that one. You know what? I could see her having a marble collection because With the for rent pack, you can actually play marbles. So she has actually been doing that off screen. She has a little marble thing out back at her house. So yeah, I think it's going to be really cool to have her actually collect those things. So I think we're going to get the Zulani Swirl marble and the Rainbow marble. So yay, she got her some marbles. That's so nice. I'm so happy that she got her a little souvenir to take back with her whenever she goes home, so she can actually play with those marbles at home. Oh, this says feeling the Tomorang entry from eating an entree. That food was amazing. Evelyn feels full and satisfied. Oh, she loves the entree that she just ate. That's so good. I'm so happy that she's like enjoying herself here. Like, that makes me so excited for her Gen, like, just knowing that she's gonna get to live here one day. Evelyn is back at the rental, and she reached level 3 in her mental skill. Oh my gosh, girl, you are so freaking smart. I am so proud of you. So her mom's just chilling over here, sitting here watching the news. She's probably going to have a hard time watching the news, considering it's probably in a different language here. But that will be fun for her brain to challenge it a little bit with that. And then apparently Allie wanted to watch some old time shows, so she went in here and is watching TV. But I think I'm going to have Evelyn come in here and talk to Brina a little bit. And she's going to come and hug her and tell her mom what an amazing time she had on her walk. And say that she got some things to take back with her. So she's going to come over here and talk to her mom and tell her mom, like, she's like, Mom, guess what? I went on a little walk out in the city, and it's so beautiful here. I love it. I want to move here one day. And Brenna's like, oh, that sounds so nice, Evelyn. I'm so happy that you're enjoying it here. That's the whole reason I wanted to come here. I thought y'all would really enjoy how nice this world is. Okay, girl, well, this is a bad time for you to need to go to the bathroom. You're having a nice little talk with your daughter. But we're going to go over here and use the bathroom real quick. Oh gosh, Brina, you're going to be using this new type of toilet. And honestly, this is going to be kind of interesting because I have never used this toilet. I just got for rent. So, oh my gosh. She's literally squatting. Is this really something you do in that type of culture? Do you really use this kind of toilet? I'm really curious to know, like, in other countries, do y'all have these toilets? Because, let me know if you do down in the comments, because that's really cool, honestly, but I don't think I'd have the leg strength to do that, honestly. I cannot do squats at all, like, so the fact that Brina was able to do that, I knew she would, because she's so fit. Looks like Allie's actually making some late dinner, so we're probably going to eat something. But Evelyn wants to continue her little story. You know, Evelyn's always wanting to talk about herself, so Evelyn's like, Mom, I did buy some marbles too. I hope you don't mind. She's like, no, sweetie, I want you to buy you some stuff here to take home. She's like, good. She's like, I also beat a couple guys at chess. She's like, oh, you're so smart. And she's like, yes. She's like, yeah, I'm so happy I beat them, honestly. They were not very smart at all. And Brenna's like, well, she's like, you have been doing really well in school. Like, your teacher said that you just started school, but she's already seeing a lot of progress from you. And she's like, yeah, I definitely work hard in class. And she's like, well, I'm really happy you are, Evelyn. I'm really happy to see that I've got a daughter who's super smart, because honestly, I sucked at school. Oh, I love their little conversation they're having. Like, you know, Brenna is really proud of her daughter and really is happy to see her grow and progress. And, you know, just seeing her get to, like, you know, become this woman that she is. And, you know, she's growing up super fast, which makes Brenna sad too. But honestly, I cannot wait for Evelyn's Gen. It's going to be super fun. But yeah, I think, you know, things are going to go a little bit of a difficult route at some point with Brenna and Evelyn, considering Brenna's planning on becoming a teacher and wanting to work at the same school that Evelyn's going to be going to, just to kind of like be there and get to be close with her. Because I feel like because Brenna's had such a bad family dynamic with her mom, she wants to be really close with Evelyn. So, yeah, and I feel like Evelyn wants to be independent, so that's going to kind of, you know, make them butt heads, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. This episode was so fun. It was really just about the catching up with like all that I've done off of screen, and also the vacation, getting started on it. And so yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Please let me know what you think down below about Evelyn's new look, like as a child. I think she's so beautiful. She has her dad's heterochromia eyes and her mom's hair color, and she's just so beautiful, and I can't wait for her to just grow up and get to become a chess legend. And also let me know what you think about them going on vacation. I'm really excited to see what other things they're going to get up to on vacation. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope y'all are having a peaceful day. And I'll speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.